What's up, Trendsters? Corey right here. I am founder of NiFTy Displays. I've got awesome acrylic backlit displays specially made for NFTs. Awesome way to showcase your NFTs. It's all battery powered. It's all magnetic standoff displays. You get the portability and convenience of like a print, but you get the cool factor of having almost like a digital display. But just to be clear, these are not digital. All these are just a backlit display. Unplug the battery, you still have a really cool display. Anyways, I want to give you some updates on what's happened since the last week, and it's been a huge week, about 10 days now. So there was a call on Monday for anybody who was able to catch it, where we were able to check in with Sam and a whole bunch of the people from Trends. All four of the Trends Gives a Buck projects gave their updates, what we've been doing. So I'll run through some of that stuff, and then I've actually had some progress even since then as well. So first I want to just kind of go through what's been completed so far in this project. So I've sourced all of my parts, my displays, my batteries, my magnets, my standoffs. I've got just about everything sourced and actually ordered and on the way. I should have those arriving, my first batch arriving about 30 days from now. The displays should hit a boat in China this week, maybe next week-ish. So give it 30 days after that. Get it in my warehouse, be able to do all the things I need to do. I'm probably shipping end of February in a best case scenario, just kind of knowing that things go right and things go wrong. Probably end of February is what I'll put as an estimated ship date as I start to take what we'll call pre-sale or pre-order. So I've got my artist or my printer all dialed in. I've built a relationship with them. I've got an account. They're fully aware of the product or the project that I'm working on. We've got a optimized system for getting them artwork daily, them getting it back to me printed and ready to go. So there's not a lot of delays. So that I can really get these things out hopefully in like 3 days from the time that you order to the time it leaves as a custom project that's lightning fast, but I should be able to hit those. I think it's part of just that customer experience that should help to make a lot of happy customers, getting people to talk about it and share it as frequently as possible. I got all of my product photos. So I actually sent the acrylic displays into Suna. They took all of these beautiful photos, sent them back to me. And then what I did is I actually went out and found, hired an artist on Upwork, a Photoshop artist who can basically take any still image. So I can just send them like the JPEG or the PNG, and then they can basically Photoshop it into one of these frames and give it that glow effect. So because we saw how it photographed already, I was able to show that to them. So I can really just start to build out dozens of sample images for the website, which is really, really cool, and have them turn around in like 24 hours. So that's a really cool discovery and advancement. So I've got all sorts of artwork for the website. Let's see, I've got 350 frames on the way. So with everything else I need, the standoffs and the magnets and everything to ship 350 units. So first batch should arrive, like I said, probably mid to end of February, be able to ship by end of February. About 2 weeks after that, I should have one more shipment of 200 more frames coming. Then everybody will be on Chinese New Year, and then I'll have to place some more as soon as they get back, hopefully place more orders. I would love to be sold out by the time those things even land here. And then I just got my website mockups in. So I hired a designer, B, who is one of the Trendsters, referred me to a designer that he works with, did a phenomenal job. Irfan was his name. And so great stuff there. Thank you, B, for the referral. And then he was going to move on to development, he had a developer, although that developer is out for a week. And so I was able to connect with Bailey, who is another Trendster in here. Let me get the name of his company. They're awesome, man. Black Peak. So Bailey Fisher, look him up in the group. If you need development work, and it's particularly e-commerce, he's a whiz, man. I've done this a lot, so I can kind of spot the frauds and whatnot. Jumped on a call with me yesterday. I was kind of like, hey, I need this thing done on a unrealistic timeline for an unrealistic budget, and he's like, let me help you out. Made some changes to the designs that I had, mocked them up really quickly, showed them to me. The process of just getting everything started is incredible. Monday I'll have my kickoff call. We're targeting, I believe, January 23rd, which is 3 days behind schedule from what I wanted, but that was an unrealistic timeline if I'm being honest. So still gives me 2 weeks if we can get this thing launched on like January 23rd, 24th, 25th, somewhere in there. Gives me about 2 full weeks to sell, and the goal again is to sell 50 displays by the end of the Trends Gives a Bucks project, which will be February 10th. So that gives me about 2 weeks. Need to be selling out 3 a day in that time frame. I don't think I should have any issues doing that. And the goal would be to do that without spending a single dollar on advertising. So do it all organically through promotions, audience, my network, my friends, my family, getting them to share with their friends, social media, email lists, jumping into Discords. I've got a lot of kind of ideas of ways that I think I can sell this. And so once I have the website live, I'll hit the go button and we'll be off and running. Let's see. things that I need. Other things in project. So I've got a 3D model of this. I hired somebody on Fiverr. He's doing like a 3D model of it. Should be pretty cool so that you can kind of like spin it around, see all the different parts. It'll kind of show you how it magnetizes and stuff like that. I'm also going to be creating, I told my wife I need her to be my photographer or my videographer. I want to create like a TikTok style video or some sort of kind of video that shows all the cool little features, like what it really looks like. Because you can see these product photos like on the website, but when you actually see this in person, when it's sitting on a wall and it's got the glow around it, and you see how portable and easy it is, like it's totally different. I think this product is one that it's actually better in your hands than it photographs. And so I want to put together a little video this week. My wife's going to help me do that. So I'll have all the assets that I need, the photos, the videos, the 3D renders, all that stuff for the website, which should make purchasing pretty cool. I need to work on packaging, so I haven't really thought much about, once these things are ready to go out, what's that going to look like? I've got time to do that, so I'm not super worried, but packaging is something certainly I need to do. I want to improve the battery designs. I want to improve the magnet and standoff system. It's very workshopped at this point. I'm happy with it. It works, but I would love to get a better process for getting magnets on the frames, getting magnets on the standoffs, and making it just look like it wasn't done in a garage, that it was done through, that it's intended to be that way. So, and then I want to start building my social media. TikTok specifically, I think, is where I need to go. I've never built a TikTok audience or even launched a TikTok account. I've been on the platform. It's massively entertaining, but I've never been a content creator for TikTok. So that'll be new to me. It'll be fun to see if I can start to build a little bit of an audience. And I think, again, the product is so visual that it's perfect for that. So I want to give some shout outs to Trendsters that have helped me along the way. There's been so many of you. You guys have been awesome. Jordan Reyes has been really, he was the first one that reached out, talked to him a whole bunch. He's got some really cool connections that he's going to be making once I'm kind of ready once the website's ready. He's got some things that he should be able to help me out in terms of driving some of those first sales. Corey Turner has been a friend of mine, a Trendster friend for a while. He does all the Swaylytics stuff where he breaks down the businesses. I reached out to him a couple months back, and we have jump on calls from time to time. So he's helped me ideate this process, which has been really cool. Camilla, who's actually also running the Trends Gives a Buck contest, has been, we've connected a couple times back and forth, and his project is incredible. His business that he's building, the Biso box, I absolutely love. My daughter loves it. I hate to be in competition with him, but at the same time, he's been such a supporter of me and in this project and helping me ideate and encouraging me to keep moving forward. So thank you, Camilla, and the others in the project as well. I don't want to separate you guys, but me and Camilla have actually had calls and gone back and forth a little bit more. So I just wanted to thank him. Let's see, BEE Jam. He's in the Trendster group. He was the one who connected me with the designer. He's also given me some cool feedback, and I really appreciate that. Charlie Patel, I was working back and forth with to see if he could develop. He's got also a great web development business. I don't think that I'm going to actually be working with him, but again, it's great having a little bit of conversation and seeing some of the work that they've done. Let's see. Hugo Duprez, he has helped me with just kind of some of the thinking about the art styling for some of these things. It was really cool. Jumped on a call with him. Marcus Bierson has been, he's a product engineer, electrical engineer. He's got a really cool product that he ran a Kickstarter campaign, sold $500,000 of pre-sales. So if you're looking to launch a cool Kickstarter, or his was Indiegogo, but reach out to him. He's got a really cool product. He helped me think through some of the technical things of how I can improve the battery to some of these. And so thank you for that. Danny Florian, I've connected with as well. And so there's just been so many of you guys that have been helping and encouraging me. And I just really appreciate all of the everything that's been that you've been doing. So, okay, so I received samples recently for this acrylic desktop stand. So it's pretty cool. But I wanted, if you didn't want to hang it on the wall, you wanted to put it on your desk, I wanted to create a cool little stand. The problem is with the battery on the back of these things, it's actually too heavy, right? So you can't really see, it stands up now, but it doesn't take much to kind of tip it over. And so I'm working on them with a different design that'll just kind of widen the base, extend the base, make this the gap a little bit deeper. But they look really cool. And the product, the quality, I love. So that it's good on that front, but this is the first kind of real hiccup that I hit to where I was expecting to get something that I could just order. We have to iterate on that. I should have new samples back, photos of them back shortly, and they're confident with the weight and all that stuff. We've been working together so that they're going to get that produced the right way. I set up a Coinbase Commerce account so that I can actually accept Bitcoin and all sorts of cryptos. on the website. So if you want to pay via fiat, you can with cash or credit card. But if you want to pay with your crypto wallet, you can certainly do that as well, saving some fees. There's no chargebacks. You can't charge back stuff like that. So from a merchant standpoint, it's actually, there's some benefits for me as well if people are going to pay with crypto. But of course, an NFT project, that should be expected. Let's see. I hired Bailey and his team from Black Peak. They're going to start on the website soon. I already went over that. And then for the first time, I actually found businesses that would be like similar. If you remember, I started this business because I wanted a place that I could display my NFTs in a really cool way. It wasn't just like a canvas or something like that, but I didn't want to have to like rewire electrical and do all these things. And so it kind of landed me on building this product out of need. I've seen some friends have sent me 2 different websites now with similar but different products, and I have used those to improve on my product, right? So I saw one that had like some cool designs that they had done for, some of this stuff down here where you have like how you actually display the artwork on this. I'm not a Photoshop master. I've kind of put together some things that I think are cool, but sorry for all the glares and reflections, but a different way to kind of go about this. So I'm going to be reworking some of those Photoshop designs and just kind of how they've done product photos and things like that. So, or how they describe things on their website. So every business should be doing this. Know who your competitors are. Look what they've got on their website. Figure out what they've done better that you can steal, or should I say use, to improve your product and your sales process. So anyways, that's my updates. I know it's a little bit of a long one, but there was a lot that went on, and I'm kind of catching up from really almost like 6 weeks or 7 weeks now of working on this project. And next update, we should be getting really close to website launch. And then the following update after that, we should have sales. So let's rock. Hey, thank you guys so much, Trendsters. Awesome to have you following this project and supporting me along this journey. And I will keep you guys posted every single week. Cheers.